Ranjan, why should the spotlight once again not be on the draconian UAPA law? All three of them have paid, the biggest price. 1 year in jail to be told that your dissent wasn't terrorism.
See, this is not a dissent simpliciter. This is one. You have to appreciate that while dissenting, they had done something which is very criminal in nature. They have tried to insult the constitutional principles which we hold dear.
How?
They had attempted. I will tell you that there are numerous instances, and you have to see those.
So you're saying, sir, the learned court didn't see any of that today? The High Court didn't see any of that today?
No, what I wanted to tell you. Yes, I wanted to tell you that as per the case of the prosecution, there are 740 prosecution witnesses, including the public witnesses, which are yet to be examined. Only that the court had with them while adjudicating this is the charge sheet and two supplementary charge sheet. We need to appreciate this thing that this is not an acquittal. This is simply a bail. And as per the law, once the investigation is complete, the person, the petitioner or the accused is entitled to bail.
So what should it say, Mr. Ranjan, what should it say about the Delhi police? That they have actually filed a charge sheet without taking any witnesses in mind? That they have built such a weak case against the three who they have charged on UAPA?
See, these public witnesses has to be examined when the trial will begin. You have to also go through the judgment, starting from the beginning to till the end. In paragraph number 38, it clearly says, considering the COVID pandemic second wave, we are granting this bail. And this is not an unconditional bail that is being given. 5 conditions.
Sir, no bail is unconditional usually. All right, okay. Would you, with your permission, can I ask Mr. Hegde to respond? Because he's gone through the order copy. Yes, Mr. Hegde, would you like to come in to what Mr. Ranjan is saying?
See, the first thing is that the number of witnesses is no guarantee. Is no answer to the quality of the witnesses. And besides, if your basic case is weak, what can the witnesses do? The High Court at paragraph 66 in the Tanha case says that in our view, on an objective reading of the allegations contained in the subject charge sheet, there is complete lack of any specific particularized factual allegations. That is to say, allegations other than those sought to be spun by mere grandiloquence contained in the subject charge sheet that would make out the ingredients of offences under sections 15, 17 or 18 UAPA. Foisting extremely grave and serious penal provisions frivolously upon people would undermine the intent and purpose of Parliament in enacting a law that is meant to address threats to the very existence of our nation. Wanton use of serious penal provisions would only trivialize them. Whatever other offences the appellant may or may not have committed, at least on a prima facie view, the state has been unable to persuade us that the accusations against the appellant show commissions of offences under sections 15, 17 or 18 UAPA.
Okay.
In a sense, the High Court is saying, listen, Mr. Policeman, you have not been able to make out a case under the UAPA. Whatever else, protesting this, that, ordinary law, fine. UAPA, you cannot cheapen this.
Mr. Ranjan, I'll give you 10 seconds to respond, sir. Then I'll need to close the show. Go ahead.
See, we need to appreciate that while deciding this case, the court was only concerned with the bail jurisprudence. And in numerous cases, the Supreme Court has clearly stated that once the investigation is done, the appellants are entitled to bail. So the High Court has granted them the bail. In numerous instances, the prosecution has highlighted several instances in which these appellants were found indulging in activities which are not simply dissent or right to protest, including activities in which stones were used, acids were used, chili powders were used. This is not simply a case of...
with what we have read, sir, it says that they were part of organized protest, but not taken to arms. But having said that, the case is still open.